welcome to the Black College Basement. It's your boy, the host, famous Feez. It's another edition of the Black College Basement. It's brought to you by Share the Rich. For all your career coaching and resume needs, make sure you hit her up. The link is in the description. She'll get you tight. On today's episode, I have got the head football coach at North Carolina Central University, none other than Coach Trei Oliver. Appreciate you coming on today, Coach.
Hey, man, good to be here. Thank you for having me.
Oh, yeah, man. Hey, it's always a pleasure when you take a few minutes out your schedule, especially during the seasons. I know you're busy right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
we're a little busy, man. A little busy.
oh, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's an understatement. So, man, I won't hold you too long. All right, so check it out, man. Like, I know your boys have just come straight out the blocks running strong, man. 3-0 so far this season. Definitely a great look. You know, the conference schedule is about to start in October. So how are you keeping the fellas from just getting ahead of themselves because they started off so strong?
Yeah, I'm really proud of our start. The way we started the season. Around here we talk about staying in the moment and let's win today. So, we're not getting ahead of ourselves and we're not trying to claim ourselves, crown ourselves as champions. But we gotta have a thermostat mentality. So we don't get too high, we don't get too low. We set it about 70 degrees and let it go from there. But again, proud of the way the guys started. But we have to improve every day though.
Okay, so y'all keep that thing set to the house temperature.
That's it.
Okay, not mad at that at all, man. So I know, man, for you, having been a part of 3 Black College National Championship teams, would winning this one as a head coach make number 4 the sweetest?
Oh, definitely. For you to be a part of it is one thing, but for you to be in control or on top of it is another. So I'm really pleased with where the program is headed. Our staff and I tell everybody all the time, I'm just a piece of the puzzle. I'm everybody in here from equipment to the trainers, video, the sports information department. Everybody's just as important as I am because without those areas, this thing won't work. Um, so I'm proud of how we built this thing. I like to. My philosophy is to recruit high school student athletes and bring those guys in here and develop that 18, 19-year-old young man. I'm not big with the transfer portal. I know some people are, but uh, that's not me. If you couldn't play at Carolina or NC State, if you third string, I don't want you. If you've been to jail twice and got some charges pending, I don't want you. And just guys, I believe it helps the culture when you have those young guys that come buy into the program, and you can develop those guys. So I'm pleased with our young men. We're still relatively young. We only have about 9 seniors, so I think the sky's the future.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that definitely speaks volume for the future, too. You say you don't want them hand-me-down players.
No, man, we good with that.
Hey, man, like, I'm definitely, I can feel that. And you get to bring them in, mold them, and then they with you the whole ride, not coming in like, well, such and such said it was like this. Like, well, you couldn't even play for them.
Hey, right? Or you got guys that are those big programs and they're not happy, and they got a $50 million budget. So at that $50 million budget there, you couldn't be happy there. Uh, Probably not gonna be happy here because we don't have that type of money.
Hey, I feel you, man. So check it out, man. When you're courting local recruits, how do you distinguish North Carolina Central from the pack where there's so many black colleges and other universities just in the general vicinity out there?
Right, you're right about that. It's over 30 schools that play college football in the state of North Carolina, and then you have Virginia and South Carolina right next door. So it's a lot of competition, and I think part of it is not just selling the school, but selling yourself and selling our staff. And I like to say that people make you powerful. And when I came to school here in North Carolina Central back in '94, there's a lot of folks that really poured into me and helped me develop into a man that I am today. So, um, and then the other thing of that is you got to get out. Some people want to sit back behind a computer and tweet recruits and call recruits and all that stuff. We got to get on the road, get in these kids' houses and in their high schools and sit down and build a relationship with them. And once I think you build that relationship with the student athlete and their parents, you got a better chance, than texting them and DMing and all that stuff.
Okay, so yeah, get back to the old school way of it. I guess folks probably getting a little bit beside themselves because of all the technology.
Yeah, you got to get out. You got to go out there and beat them bushes, man. You got to go find them.
Oh yeah, I feel you on that, man. Like, I mean, that's how we came up. Like this new stuff, like we're not even used to it.
Right. I'm only on social media just because I'm recruiting. If it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't even have a Twitter or IG account.
Hey, I mean, at least you know how to use it. There's a lot of folks who be like, nah, they call it by the wrong name and everything.
Oh gosh, nah, we can't do that, man. You're not gonna sign that kid.
Nah, not at all, man. So, man, I know back when you played, man, you were a very unique multi-position player playing DB and punter. Like that's a unusual combination. I know I've definitely not seen it. No, everybody was going both ways when we played back in the '90s and stuff, but those two positions, that's very different. So, I mean, when you're just looking at your players and recruits, do you lean towards the versatility of players when you're looking for guys to execute your schemes?
Definitely. When we are recruiting, we like guys that play multiple positions. I know, you being a former basketball player, I love recruiting basketball players and going to see those guys play. You can see them, their lateral quickness and foot quickness and, um, how they compete. Basketball is a little different sport. So,
Hmm.
as far as, explosiveness and things of that nature, you really get a good feel about watching, basketball players play. But you talked about me playing another two positions. I was like fourth string, third string when I first stepped on campus, and I had some older guys in front of me, and I was just trying to get on the bus, man. So
Okay.
I saw the punter out there punting one day, and I said, "Shoot, I think I can get him." So I started punting, and ended up starting as a punter. And by week two, my freshman year, I was starting as safety as well. But I was going to get on that bus by any means necessary.
Oh man, that's what's up. You was like, yo, I can't get on over there. Like, I'll take your spot though until I get the one I want.
Right. But they both worked out.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, man. I see you made like you make all conference in both positions.
Yes, I did.
Oh yes, man. You was balling all over the field.
We was doing a little something, man. I had a great supporting cast. My back end, I think I was the only DB my senior that didn't play professional football.
Oh man.
So I had a great supporting cast.
Okay, yeah, y'all had a bomb squad over there.
Yeah, we had some players.
Okay. So man, I know with the increased visibility, all the high-profile coaches, the top recruits, NIL deals, just how bright is the future of HBCU football in your opinion?
Man, it's unbelievable. And we've known it. You've known it. I've known it for years. But now that I think the world's starting to see, HBCUs, and I think a lot of that is attributed to these classics that we're playing. They're getting a little more notoriety. The Celebration Bowl has been huge, but there's nothing like HBCUs, man. And the love that you get on those campuses, and we compete, and schools go at it. But at the end of the day, it's all love. So when you come on an HBCU, man, and from the tailgating, the homecoming, it's nothing like it. It is absolutely nothing like it. And when we recruit folks and they've been to the PWIs, and then they come here and visit. Um, it's something, man. It's something.
Oh, it's absolutely very different. I mean, I'm loving all the attention and really like just the direction that it's headed in. The big recruits coming, all the coaches that are coming in, bringing stuff in with them, and everybody that's already been there being able to also eat from it. I mean, it's not like it's a contest. Everybody jockeying for position. It's like, man, all right, we bringing these to the table. We all gonna eat.
Right, definitely. And that's what it's all about. Helping each other. And a lot of coaches in our conference, all of us are really cool and have a great relationship. And I don't think it's a lot of jealousy and animosity and stuff like that out there. Like you saying, everybody's trying to eat.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've definitely seen that. Like most of the coaches that I've interviewed, like almost all of y'all know each other.
Oh, definitely. And we lean on each other and questions about ball or questions about recruiting or running your program. A lot of us, bounce stuff off each other's heads and everything like that, just to see what they're thinking and get a feel. But it's all about helping each other out, man, so we can take this thing to another level.
Oh yeah, man. So see now we're done with the interview questions. You got the job already. So now I'm gonna hit you with the who you wits. So we're gonna get this
Talk
thing
to me. Let's do it.
on a light note. First who you wit question. You hungry, you want some chicken tenders, a little something quick, maybe a chicken sandwich. You going to Chick-fil-A or Zaxby's?
Mm. Let's go to Chick-fil-A.
Okay, I mean, I like Chick-fil-A better than pretty much anything that's classified fast food, but I think Zaxby's has got them when you start talking about just what they serve.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you this though. It's all about what Zaxby's now, because some of them they not all the same.
Mm, that is true. Like Chick's.
The one that's closest to me, it don't hit like some of those other ones. But Chick-fil-A, it's gonna be steady. You're gonna get every time you go. I don't care what time of day it is. They still gonna have the same grade.
Oh yeah, and the line could be 10 miles long. You out of there in 5 minutes.
No question.
Never seen anything like it. I don't know how they make their food that fast. All right, so check this one. You go into the game. Would you rather sit on the 50-yard line or in the press box?
50-yard line. I need to feel it, man. I want to hear the band. I want to feel the energy. You up there in the press box? That's that wine and cheese stuff, man.
Hey, I feel you. There's a lot of folks that like to sit up in the press box and live that life. I mean, I prefer to be as close to the action as I can get, though.
Definitely.
Oh yeah. So I mean, I say you 1 for 1. Like we ain't agree on the first one. I'm gonna see if you get the rest of these.
We'll see if you get the rest of these.
So, man, when you go into the theme park, are you getting on the roller coaster or are you holding the drinks?
I'm on a roller coaster.
Oh, absolutely. I'm never holding anybody. Like, man, we could put those drinks, like, we could throw them away for all I care. I'm getting on.
Yeah, yeah. No, they too expensive. We can't throw them away. We too expensive. We're gonna finish the drink, then we're gonna get on the roller coaster.
If you ain't got nobody to hold and there's too much in there, you might not want to come back to it. It's just going to be a casualty. I'm definitely getting on, though.
Definitely.
All right, so check this one. Let's go see where you at here. Like, you probably ain't going to agree with me, so it's this one we'll go back and forth on. You got Money Mayweather or Sugar Ray?
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, let's go with Money Mayweather, man.
Okay.
That's a tough one though, but let's go with Mayweather.
I mean, I like Sugar Ray, but I don't think he could have touched Sugar. Like, he can't touch Floyd. Nobody can hit him. I mean, before Floyd really, like, his hands got brittle and he stopped trying to knock people out, he used to drop people.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you though, Sugar Ray had a chin though.
Oh yeah, but you still got to touch somebody to drop him. I mean, he could be as quick as he want to and have as much chin. Floyd will take you to decision and not think anything else about it when they call his name.
You're right. It's hard to touch him.
He has no problem dancing around the ring and just tapping you all day and frustrating the hell out of you and winning on points.
That's it. Putting them speed knots on your head.
Yep. Okay, you know, most folks be like, "Oh, well, he didn't fight." Like, nah, bro. Like, Sugar Ray couldn't hit him. Sugar Ray could barely hit Floyd Mayweather Sr. So, man, last one before we get out of here. You better get the right answer on this. I don't even really know who picks the other side, but there seems to be a lot of people who feel different.
Okay.
When you get your grits in the morning, you want salt or sugar on them?
I want salt on them.
No, absolutely, man. I don't know where these sugar people come from. There's a lot of them. I don't know where they grew
It
up.
is.
I don't know what failed them in their childhood that made them want sugar in their grits, but they exist.
Yeah, I've had it before, but not a fan. Not a fan. Just give me some butter, man. All I need is some butter, a little salt, a little pepper.
Yeah, that's it. Grits ain't meant to be sweet.
Right, you're right about that.
Like, man, go get you some cream wheat or some oatmeal or something. You want sugar.
Right. Go get some some sugar, some cinnamon, some oatmeal. Yeah. That don't even go together, man.
No, not how it's to be eaten, man. Give me some bacon, catfish, some shrimp, something to drop on there. None of it's sweet, though.
Right. I'm not a big fish guy for breakfast, though.
Yeah, I mean, I will rock with the catfish and grits or the shrimp and grits, and the new thing, like, man, I gotta have crawfish. Like, I'll take crawfish in anything.
You know, I lived in Louisiana for what is it, 8 years.
Uh huh.
So I was at Grambling and I was at Southern. So I had plenty of crawfish, and I still order it. They overnight it up here to me. They come on dry ice. They're alive and everything, ready to roll.
Oh man, like, man, I'm gonna have to come pick some of those off.
It's gonna cost you.
I'll pay. I want them fresh.
That's the only way, man. I don't know how people eat these crawfish all out of season and everything else.
I mean, if you're not used to getting them that way, you don't even know.
Yeah, I guess you got a point there.
Yeah, like it changed your life when you get out there.
Right. Just let me let you know, any crawfish with the tail straight, no bueno.
Oh, okay. See, I ain't know
They
that. I
cooked him
probably
while he
need to
was
see.
dead. All right, so the tail's already got to be curled up. Okay.
Okay, got you.
I'm gonna get you there, man. I'm gonna get you there.
Teaching seafood class. I mean, particular seafood classes. I'm from Alaska. I mean, I kill it with the crab legs, the salmon. It's different seafood up there. There ain't no crawfish coming from that water.
Nah, that's a little too cold.
Yeah. But king crab and halibut are cheap, and they cost $1,000 down here.
Yeah, that and lobster. We just came from up New Hampshire, man, and every place you stop, they got lobster and lobster here and everything. But down here, man, you got to pay for that.
Oh, absolutely, man. So, I appreciate you, man, for coming on, just taking some time out, especially being in the middle of the season, man. I know you don't have a whole lot of time, so be absolutely much love for doing that. I know you say you do have a couple of social media pages you rock with. What are your handles so everyone can follow y'all and really just keep up with y'all progress for the season?
Coach T. Oliver. That'll get you there. Coach T. Oliver.
Okay, and that's on Twitter and what?
Really just Twitter, man.
Okay.
I ain't got time for all the other stuff. We're trying to win a football game.
Hey, not mad at that. So, man, y'all heard it. Coach T. Oliver. Follow him on Twitter. North Carolina Central Football. They 3-0. Y'all better watch these boys. He coming for another Black College National Champion. Appreciate you for coming on today. It's been another dope edition of the Black College Basement. It's your boy, Famous Feez. And as always, love your HBCUs. We out.